What's up, everyone? What is up? I'll let some people join the stream, and then we we'll have fun tonight. That is the name of the game. I like when I'm like this close to the camera. Like it's like, bam, I'm right here. You can see all my little fucked up triplets. They're all like close up and personal. How's everyone doing tonight? We just streaming on Facebook and YouTube. I'm streaming on the right YouTube. Yeah, that's the right YouTube. Is that the right YouTube? Yeah, that's the right YouTube.
That's the right YouTube.
Well, cause I have I have more than one account. Yo, what it do? We're just hanging out. We're just chilling. Man, what's good, big brother? How you living? My room is a little messy right now, but like it's somewhat clean. Yeah, but I'm chilling. I'm living good. Life is amazing. Life's good. Yes, how are y'all doing tonight? What is good, everyone? I'm gonna try to monetize this video because if you turn the monetization on, they show your video to more people. So I'm gonna like do that like really fast while I'm hanging out with you guys. But for me to do that, I actually have to delete the YouTube Studio app and then go to Chrome and sign in, and it's just like this long and boring process. But like that's what I do when I don't stream from my computer. My bad, Lori. I'm just like, oh, my bad.
I don't know what you said.
Oh, um, you better get your bucket. Oh no, I don't. I don't have a car, man. That's Lori. You got a car.
Jermaine,
Hmm?
do you think money is everything? Do you think it truly makes you happy?
Um,
Good question.
I don't think money necessarily makes you happy. But I think that money can definitely like change a lot of things. Like like when you yo cool it 3,000. What's up with me? Like I need to move this more closer this way. No, that's taking me out a bit more. We need to go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Cause I'm like all out on the side and stuff. You should try. No, so I don't want to try. It's
You have to learn this way.
okay. So weird. Maybe we should stream like up and
Any
down.
tips on how to get your girl back?
Trying to get mine back. Real talk. I don't know. Our relationship's a little bit different. Like it's kind of hard for us to break up. Like I don't know. We got a lot in common. Not only that, but we have like, I don't know. It's just really hard
You
for us
said
to
we have
break
a
up.
lot in common.
I mean, maybe we don't have a lot in common, but we do have enough in common. Who's that studio app? I'm on it now.
Did the septum piercing hurt? No, not at all.
Really?
It's right above the cartilage, so there's no cartilage pierced.
I use a cute. That's a really cool thumbnail.
Hi, Tony.
Tony. Oh, what's up, Tony?
I saw you downtown this morning.
I saw Tony this morning. I was in a hurry running around.
I need to put my foot up.
Like, put it up. Put it what? Put it like that. Oh, you gonna put it there? Are you gonna put it on this way?
Yeah, I kind of have to. It's starting to hurt.
So I like sort of.
So
just put it behind me.
Okay, sounds good.
Sorry.
No, I'm twisted.
Oh, okay, there we go. Alright. Don't know if I'll sit like this the whole stream, but
Here, why don't we move these things? Move your plate.
Just push this back?
Yeah. Better?
Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's better.
Okay, great.
Tell us something Quirks about Jermaine. Yeah, I guess this one for you. I want to know.
Quirks about Jermaine.
Yeah.
I'll have to think about that.
Gosh.
Quirks about Jermaine.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, tie-dye? Yeah. Tie-dye is my favorite, yes.
You just got this one recently. It's new.
Gamers Conference ended early today. Shame you didn't attend. You said hi to former coworkers. Oh, that's cool. Did they let you in? The back door?
They let you in. Let y'all hang out for a little bit. Great Michelle. Since the city needs more for traffic. Oh, okay. So I don't know. It was something I was gonna talk about earlier today. I kind of forgot. I don't know what's going on with you, Laura.
Okay, well, here are the quirks I've thought about so far. We'll go back to that question.
Okay.
Like always fixing your hair, I guess. You're like always trying different hairstyles and like constantly taking it down and rearranging and changing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then like busting out into random dance even when you're not listening to music in any way.
Mm-hmm.
And Rocco barks at him when he does that.
Yeah, Rocco definitely barks all the time.
He's been pretty barky lately.
I don't know why. That's crazy. Cool tie-dye shirt. I haven't rocked tie-dye in a minute. I should get. What movies have we seen recently? And then festivals. Any festivals?
Seen any good movies, music festivals?
Summit base. What summon base? You want to go to like summon base or something?
Yes.
Bust the dance move. I bust
No
dance
plans
moves
right
all
now.
the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing now? Do some of your moves for them.
Well, I just can't really do it now.
Yeah, you can. You do it all the time to music and Dega in your head. There you go.
It's called jamming out.
I'll just jam out.
I do it in elevators all the time when I'm like doing deliveries. I'm just like, yeah. Just hope the door doesn't like awkwardly open up and there's like a bunch of people on the other side. You know.
How did we meet?
We met on Facebook. That's how we met. It's here we meet. Jermaine adjusting his hair after I had a similar quirk since I often rub my shaved head sometimes after the usual buzz cut. I hear you. Yeah, I definitely play with my hair quite a bit. I like washed it earlier today, so it was like all nice and.
We're back together.
My hair is so when I washed it, it was like laying down so much that when I put my helmet on, I actually had to tighten my helmet, like a lot, like quite a bit, and then the helmet was like fitting real good. I was like, damn, maybe next time I wear the helmet, I should like take my hair completely down. You know, it definitely fits a whole lot better.
I'm gonna take off this tight sock, I think.
Yeah, take it off. What type of music do you guys like? You like drum and bass.
Exclusively.
Yeah. Drum and bass.
Oof, that sock.
Is it tight?
It's compression sock, so yes.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
I'm glad you, man. Miss you so much. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Still online. What did I do today? I didn't even make a walking tour video today. I just did Uber Eats majority of the day. It was fun. You over here got
Sorry, I'm. Turns out I have a broken bone in my foot. I just found out. And yeah, I'm out of work for a while. Yeah, I can't really be on my feet.
You kind of have to sit down all the time, you know?
Yeah, it's a huge bummer. So
it's rough. No, I
That's my life right now.
gotta stay home and hang out, you know.
Oh, we were pretty sad without each other.
Jermaine, you gonna enter
Careful, my
the
leg.
Island of Man TT motorcycle race? No, I'm not gonna enter it. I don't think so. April Fool's is next week. I'm trying.
You're
What?
out of the picture.
Oh, I'm trying to think of jokes even another. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
April
another
Fool's
way.
jokes to play on people. I like the old jalapeno jelly bean one. Tell people it's like sour apple. Or you get like the sugar-free gummy bears, apparently. And they make people get the shits.
Really?
Yeah, drum and bass. Hell yeah.
Do you like drum and bass? I like hip hop.
Should we like, oh, it's,
I'm a huge hip hop fan.
if you click on them, does it highlight them or no?
It does. It does. If you want to do that. I just don't usually do that because it means you constantly have to touch the screen.
Mm.
And if I'm sitting back here, I can just be back here like, you know. But then if I'm like, I have to just be up there like this. But if your arm's closer than mine, you know, my arm doesn't even reach that far.
Oh, look at that little dog.
I'm gonna go get the monster.
Oh.
The teeth boy.
Okay. Yes. Oh. Come here, grab him. Oh, help.
What is that?
I don't know. Rocco, come here.
Well, I'm gonna come back to the stream. We can't take off into the stream.
Rocco, come here.
Huh. There's something going on. Jermaine inspired me to start a rebuild of my motorcycle with the aim of using it as a delivery vehicle. What kind of motorcycle you have? Is it like a dirt motorcycle, or is it like a motorcycle that you can go fast as hell on the freeway? Because there's a bunch of type of motorcycles out there. If you're looking for something for deliveries, I mean, almost any type of motorcycle would be good because motorcycles they got good range, put it like that. And also motorcycles have it's easy to park a motorcycle, so you can kind of get away with any type of motorcycle. I've seen all types of motorcycles use as delivery vehicles. I'm talking about these Harley looking motorcycles, and then I've seen these.
Holy crap.
Oh wow, you got a box?
That was UPS rapping at the door like they were the police.
Oh really?
That was so loud.
Wait, what?
That was so loud.
Oh wow, that's sure did scare you.
Yeah, it's like what, 8 o'clock on a Friday night?
You say volume is low. I don't think the volume is low. I think that you're the first person that said that.
Are we not talking loud enough? What kind of dog?
Mm.
He's a little Chihuahua mix. A little Chihuahua guy. So of course he barks. Someone knocking on the door. Are we sounding any better?
I think that they got their. No one else is sad. It's off. Sounds pretty good. 55 miles per gallon.
They have a Great Dane.
Yeah, 55 miles per gallon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you're pretty good with that. You know, now, I don't know if that's gonna be with all them big hills in the city. It might be a little bit less.
My name is Lori. I go by they, them pronouns.
Do you ever go to Scottstown Galleria?
Stonestown.
Stonestown. Oh, fuck. Yo, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't really go out there. Maybe I should. I don't know if you guys follow the other channel that I have, the biking channel. So pretty much what I've been doing on the biking channel is I have bike reviews, right, and unboxings and stuff like that. You know, bike accessories. Like I got this new bike bag that I'm gonna make a video, put it on there. And it's you know, on the other channel, I've been doing these videos where like I'll like have the camera on and I'll be filming in the streets and traffic, and then it'll like I'll chop it up and make like a 2-3 minute video, and it's like full of action, like they're action packed. And you know, I've been doing those on the other channel. For some reason, I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, I want to go out by Scott's by Stonestown, right? And I want to film that part of the city because majority of the footage I have now is just like freaking downtown, you know.
What hair color do you recommend? Rosé?
Who, me?
Do I frown? Do you want me to frown?
Do some white beat up.
I think I'm still
pieces.
like new to YouTube, so I'm always like, hee hee.
You are new to YouTube? YouTube's awesome, man. YouTube's easy. Well, it's not easy. It's not easy.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Well,
And a huge.
it just takes some getting used to.
Whole Foods opening. Crosstown. Oh, I haven't been out there yet, but I did pass by the Whole Foods the other day, and I noticed, hey, there's a new Whole Foods there. Any tips on getting my girl back? I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know why she left.
Yeah.
It could have been a number of reasons. You know, you just never know. The Flex 24. What is up? Tada, of course. There's nothing wrong with Tada. I like Tada. I never wore Tada though, but it is cool.
That's good advice. Just be honest with her.
Oh, that's for the other guy, right? That's the
the tips on getting his girl back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just depends on the situation.
Was the only girl
you know, maybe you could make a public YouTube video apology.
Yeah, I mean that can be cool. Was gonna go to Europe in June, but war and shit.
Oh, here's the dog.
Yeah.
He wanted to come be on YouTube.
I guess the war thing is gonna be.
This is Rocco.
Something that's gonna be a thing now.
Oh yes, Day. Jermaine's drinking Monster tonight. Came prepared.
Long, hard, and strong. It was so huge. I got tired of looking for stuff. Whole Foods is massive at Stonestown Mall. I will go back when I have more energy to shop there. Yeah, I don't know. The new one that opened up in the 4th Street, I think that's Hawaii actually. The new one that opened up on 4th Street, it's not my favorite. No, the one on 8th Street, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. It seems like they're, by being a new store, it seems like it's missing a lot of items. That's why I think.
What? That's kind of funny. Jeffrey Nelson has a gyroscope that holds tiny aquarium mounted on handlebars. He will give therapy rides to the goldfish of the wealthy. I have a client for you. Do you do beta fish, like solo rides?
There's a guy that rides around on a bike that has birds in a basket.
Oh, motorcycle rides. That might be too much for a fish to handle. Maybe you just need a good old bicycle. You could be like a rickshaw to goldfish. Or what do they call it? A pedal cab or pedicab?
Pedicab.
Yeah, there you go. You could be a goldfish pedicab.
Mm-hmm. No Maker's Mark. No Maker's Mark, but I'll be right back.
Or moonshine? Oh, right. He was gonna.
Yeah. Or in the freezer?
Yeah.
Oh, this thing? This? Bang this?
That's the one.
Holy moly.
This is my little guard dog. He's on alert.
Are there any shy glasses?
Salute from Amsterdam, Netherlands. What are you looking for?
Are there any little glasses?
Not in there.
Oh.
First time I had moonshine was Cali and San Diego. It was great. A little much for me, but great. Oof, yes, that stuff is crazy. So, what day are we on? Friday? I've been at home all week with a broken foot, so I kind of. Oh, thanks, Pulsar. I kind of don't really feel like what day it would be normally. That's right. What part of LGBTQ are you? I'll go with Q. I like queer.
You want one or just me?
Just you, baby. I'm gonna just stick with seltzer. I like my spike seltzers. What shows do each of you watch, if any? Jermaine doesn't watch any shows but YouTube.
I'm a YouTuber.
Yep, he watches other YouTubers.
Like what? Like how many YouTubers are sitting back watching Netflix?
I think
Netflix all day?
plenty of YouTubers watch HBO. I mean, come on.
I don't know.
HBO is amazing. So I like a lot of stuff on HBO. I loved Euphoria. High Maintenance is really good.
But you also got to think about something about YouTubers, babe. Most YouTubers.
True Blood was really good.
You got to think about something with YouTubers. Most YouTubers are the type of people.
Oh no, Chami got in a bike accident last week. You got anything broken? What's up? What happened? I've been walking around on a bit of a broken foot for about 7 weeks myself. And finally got the diagnosis and been off my foot this week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say, babe. Most YouTubers are the type of people like if they're posting on YouTube, they're probably like posting like on Instagram on other socials. Like most YouTubers probably don't have enough time to sit around and watch Netflix all day, babe. That's something that like it's just a different thing for people to watch.
I like anime. Can't say I'm a fan. No Game of Thrones for me, but I love Westworld.
I can't say
I
that
watch Game of Thrones.
I can't say that I'm not a fan of anime because I just never really watch. I never really watched it. It's one thing if I like watch it and I don't like it, but like I never really just watched it. So I can't just say no. What are you barking for?
We have somebody from Denmark in here. Sharotin? Yeah. Yeah. My dog is on high alert right now. Dragon Ball Z.
Let me get back in here, babe. I'm suffering from multiple scrapes and sprains from testing a new e-bike. What do you mean testing a new e-bike? Was it like, were you like, did you go to a bike shop and you test an e-bike and then you got into a crash? Or did you just get the e-bike and you were like, going on like a first ride or something? Like, what happened there?
I'm assuming Goku is some anime. Oh, Dragon Ball Z. Got you.
I'm pretty sure that Tony probably knows about. Tony, you know about anime? Of course.
Yeah, he's already up there
of
saying
course.
he's Dragon Ball Z fan.
Yeah. So Dragon Ball Z would be anime.
Yeah, I mean, Jermaine couldn't even tell you what anime is. If you were to show him different cartoon like panels and say point to the anime, he probably would get it wrong.
Mm.
Do you like any cartoons? I've been meaning to watch Steven Universe. Has anybody watched Steven Universe? Everyone says it's really good. I really liked Adventure Time. That's a really good cartoon. Okay, I'm gonna Google Goku. Say that 5 times fast.
No.
Google Goku, Google Goku, Google Goku, Google Goku. Google Goku.
Okay. I can get back on. Go.
Oh, he's one of the main Dragon Ball Z guys.
Animation. So anime, what you trying to say is that anime is it like stuff from Japan basically? Where is Dragon Ball Z from? I'm just curious. You guys would be surprised whether in North Carolina is similar to Cali. Oh really? What do you mean it's similar to Cali? Like all year round?
This is Dragon Ball Z.
Does it get cold in the winter? Probably not. I mean, it's freaking on the beach, and it's pretty. It's not. It's not as south as Florida, but it's definitely nowhere north as, New York.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people have moved from California to North Carolina. I've heard good things about North Carolina. I don't really know. I haven't been to North Carolina. I think I was catching a connecting flight once, and it landed in North Carolina. Cause
Oh, I thought you were gonna get the other way.
Well, I couldn't find it, but that's okay. This is good enough. Huh?
Do we think that we are going to war with Russia soon?
I don't know, because the thing with Russia, if we go to war with Russia, it's not going to be the type of war that I think if we go to war with Russia, they're probably gonna like just push some buttons. Like I don't think it's going to be the type of war that we've seen before. And if we go to war with Russia, that's going to be really bad. So I just hope not.
Yeah, from what I understand, like a lot of Russian people don't like what's happening to Ukraine either. It's like their relatives and lovers and friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. It's terrible.
Yeah, but if we go to war with Russia, like a lot would change. Yeah, it would be really crazy.
But yeah, I think we know what it's like to feel powerless to our government that we disagree with. So I imagine a lot of Russian people are feeling that right now.
Yeah, but it's a little, it's not the same.
Yeah, I would say we wouldn't really get into war with Russia just because we all have nukes and the history between us.
Yeah, but then also like if you look at like America,
think about that.
America goes to war with Afghanistan for 20 years, but like American life is like basically the same here in the U.S., right? But Russia goes to war with Ukraine, and they get sanctioned like basically to death. So it's not the same. It's like way worse, like for them.
Are you gonna pour that? I thought you would just pour it in there.
No, I was just gonna like sort of like
it.
go off camera and like kind of discreetly, Twitch. And $100 bet we ain't going to physical war with Russia. Okay, so Dave, okay, I think what people are thinking about are wars, like old school wars. People in tanks and people are dropping bombs, right? So in Ukraine, that is what's going on, okay? If we go to war with Russia, it won't be that type of war. If we go to war with Russia, it's going to be some major hacking, right? It's going to be like, hacking like electrical grids and shit like that. It's going to be hacking distribution centers and stuff like that. it's gonna be that type of war, and that is gonna be put it behind me, and that's really gonna be, and that's really gonna be the new. That's really gonna be like the. I think that's gonna be the new way of, how a war is gonna be. It's gonna be like on like that, you know.
Rocco, he gets his little chewy stick and he's going to bury the end of it somewhere. That's what he's doing right now. Burying it somewhere.
The new war will be a proxy world war. Um, Ukraine is sending women to fight. I mean, I don't know if they probably are sending women, but like I heard it's a lot of Ukrainians just straight up volunteering. They're just like, well, this is my country. Like, you know, I don't want to leave. You've already destroyed. I mean, even if you leave, like that's one thing because now like you leave and like I mean, come on, just imagine like I live life here in San Francisco, right? And I'm familiar with the place, like all these places I go, like, this is my life here, right? And then all of a sudden I just have to like leave tomorrow and just like leave everything I have, right? Maybe take a backpack or something and just leave my whole life, right? You know how hard that would be? For some people, they would just leave, right? But for other people, they would be like, look, fuck this. Just gonna stay. I think I would stay. I think I would definitely stay and fight for sure. You know, you got to, you don't have to force me. China doesn't want to risk its economy. The West is vulnerable to them. Yeah, and the thing about China is they probably don't want to move to. They probably don't want to move. They probably don't want to move too much right now because the rest of the world is gonna look at them and be like, "We knew it. We knew it." So you will just leave, Jay. It's not that hard for you to leave. Well, I mean, it really depends on. It depends on a lot of things, actually. China is just gonna sit back and let everyone tear each other apart. Yeah, probably.
It's also depressing. Ugh.
What?
Just the prospect of war.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Big ass war, like everyone's saying. It's just.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
That's what happened. You got to run for president, Lauren. It's all your fault because you didn't.
This is stressing me out, man.
Mm, that's why you just gotta relax every day. Well, looks like y'all think we're gonna have a recession? I'm just curious. Y'all think we're gonna have a recession? Because hey, it looks like we are, yo. It looks like we are, but like I'll tell you one thing that's kind of interesting. I've been hearing about this on YouTube too, but this is kind of BS though. A lot of these people live in like very affluent places out here saying this. But like I heard people like make in Vegas, right? They're like, "Yo, Vegas is busy. Like everywhere we go, it's busy. Like everywhere we go, it's busy, right?" Well, it's also Vegas, and who's going to Vegas? People from California, right? And then it also brings up another thing. San Francisco, it's like busier and busier and busier. It's like, yeah, but what's it like in other parts of the country, like Tennessee, you know, Atlanta, Georgia? I don't know. It's probably busy there too. Stock market was up today. My stocks were not up today. I was seriously in the red. Not seriously, but I was definitely in the red. Recession is good. You think a recession is good? Why do you think a recession is good? Do you think like because I think a recession won't be good because I don't think that housing is gonna get cheap or rent is gonna get cheap if we have a recession. So before a recession, if we had a recession, those things would get cheaper, but like I don't see how they would get cheaper right now. So I don't know what would actually be a good deal, you know. Mm-hmm. The real American student. Putin said in his speech he was attacking Ukraine because influx of. Of course, that's what he wants to tell the Russian people. Of course, he wants to tell the Russian people and calm them down, you know? I don't know. I wonder what the Russian people really think of that. They probably hate it a lot. You falling asleep over there? You all looking sexy and stuff?
Oh no, I'm like rubbing my leg behind
Um,
you. I'm like, yeah, I was using the. Yeah. Anyway.
What happened every single time there's a recession? Prices for goods and service skyrocket every time. But you know what? I will say one thing about a recession. Like, I don't know about housing. I can't. Maybe housing won't stay the same. But if we do have a recession, one thing a recession will do, recession will chill out inflation. hmm You know how like you go to a lot of places and like prices that went up. If we have a recession and people are spending less money, the fucking prices are gonna come down. Because like you take something like flour, right? The prices went up like 40%. Well, if there's less demand for flour, the price is gonna fall down. Meaning that the place that went up on the breads, the bakery that went up on the breads, right? They could very well like if we have a recession, like it could be something that can bring prices down. This could kind of be a good thing.
Should I tell them my job?
I don't know if you want to. I mean, you don't have to. It's making things cheaper. That's why you need to save up money. So when things crash, you can dig in. So when things crash, you can dig in. Yeah, I guess so. Ukraine feels like a psych pop.
Psyop.
Psyop. Oh, psyop. They are being distracted from something that is actually affecting us, like inflation or the devaluing of USD. So I don't think we're being distracted from inflation. Because during this war, I think people are still buying things left and right, and I think some people notice that hey, shit costs more. So maybe they're distracting us from something else. I don't know what that is, but like something else. This dreadlock is really loose. It's really loose. Side pop. I said that so wrong. The problem is people aren't going to stop spending. That's the thing. I don't think people are gonna stop spending. I don't think. And then I'll tell you something else that's kind of insane, right? Even if the housing market does go down, it won't be going down that much. And the reason why I say it won't go down that much is there are so many people right now that are like geared up, good credit, you know, got the loan ready to go. It's a lot of people out there with money, yo. I know I know a bunch of people that follow my videos. Like, maybe you live in San Francisco and like you struggling. You live paycheck to paycheck. But check this out. It's a whole lot of people that don't live like that, yo. There's a whole lot of people that made a lot of money, dude. In the past couple years. So, it could very well be, um, a lot of buyers like pop out of the woods. Coming up. Um, Ukraine war is a distraction from Netflix price increase. Stay woke. Oh, you think so? Hmm.
Yeah, it's funny.
Hmm. That's something to think about. There, maybe it could be. I remember cars getting 10 miles a gallon. Now I'm 30 miles per gallon. Well, I mean, if you get a Prius, you can get a little bit more, worth about 45 to 50. Um, the the electric parts I'm planning for my motorcycle are German manufactured. And the prices will increase. Oh, you don't think the prices will increase? I don't know. I don't know. Recessions are. You okay, Blip? You okay, babe?
That fucking hurts.
Oh, yeah, for us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what do you mean it hurts? Mm. Recessions are great for wealthy people. Uh, yeah, but also, another thing that happens during recessions, you see things kind of change, right? You see, like, businesses sort of switch up a little bit. Maybe they change up something, Sometimes you push and then you shove, you know what I'm saying? So, like, one thing happens and then you react different, right? So, I don't know. Things definitely change during recessions, for sure. I believe prices will increase. Or you think prices will increase? Yeah, I can see prices increasing. Uh, People with lots of money have lots to lose to inflation. Yeah, that's true. People have lots of money they lose to inflation. But what if inflation I don't know, inflation is gonna be bad, but I mean, how bad do you think inflation is gonna be? You think it's gonna be 50%? You think it's gonna be 75%? Like, I'm just trying to figure it out here. We need to wrap up this war if it ends in a recession. If it doesn't, there's another story. Yeah, we definitely need to wrap up this war. It's crazy, so many people are getting, like, displaced. Like, it's really jacked up. Biden will turn us into Zimbabwe or Turkey. I don't know. Notice how COVID disappeared on the news overnight.
Yeah, COVID ain't nothing anymore. Everybody had it.
You're back to
It's no big deal.
Come on back. You're back talking, babe.
Sorry, I'm like,
What?
my foot it's like kind of throbbing a little bit.
Oh, why? Because you put
My
it.
dog is reading the YouTube comments.
Why? Because
I'm probably just because I'm sitting in a chair.
Well, you sit another way then.
If the price of meat goes up, I might have to go vegan.
Yeah, I mean, beans are still, definitely cheaper than meat. Beans will probably always be cheaper than meat. Unless all y'all, like, try to go vegan at the same damn time, and then the price of beans will, like, go through the roof. It'll be like $20 a can just because it's such a demand. Because all y'all went vegan at the same time. Like, y'all keep eating that dead shit, yo. I'm gonna be eating all my food, yo.
I say I want a cat. I might as well take the cat that's always behind your apartment. Yeah, give them a home. Give them a home. Bring them inside.
Pork arms.
Tell your dog I said hi.
Pork arms has been a long time subscriber. He's been around for a minute.
Hi, Rocco.
Like, when you say pork arms, are you talking about like those in the bag, those pork arms, or was that like just a random name? Cause I used to know a dude. People used to call him pork rinds. Like, he was a big dude. They used to call him pork rinds. I don't know if he used to like to eat pork rinds or whatever.
Rinds?
Yeah.
Pork rinds?
Yeah.
Pork rinds.
Like the thing. It's like, do you eat?
I've never eaten them.
Well, I mean, it's big down south. And people making fresh pork
You guys
rinds
don't know
and
it's
shit.
random.
Oh, it's random. Oh, okay.
More than 80% of the U.S. didn't get COVID. That's crazy.
Really?
Ew, hot pork rinds.
Well, a lot of people in the U.S. like drive though.
Sounds so terrible.
If you live in a city, you probably got that shit because you taking elevators, taking buses, taking
I
a
knew
train.
a lot of people that got it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people around here that got it.
Got it.
But I know a lot of people back home that didn't. Well, yeah. No, I know a lot of people back home that got it. Let me take that back. What you eating? Pistachios. What do you mean?
Eating pistachios.
I used to eat those. They're so bad for you. Are pistachios bad for you? Oh, you talking about pork rinds. You used to eat pork rinds. Yeah, pork rinds are not good for you.
Well,
Isn't it like fried like pork fat or some shit?
there's little bugs in all food.
Bugs in all
Not
food?
just vegan food.
Bugs in all food?
Yeah, I think in production there some acceptable level of bugs.
Is that in all foods or is that in certain foods?
But I avoid stepping on bugs and I move them off the path when I see them. I rescue them.
Because if you think about it in a factory, there's definitely going to be a fly up in there. You know, I don't know how you're going to keep it fly free. You know what I'm saying? Don't know how you're going to keep it fly free, though. Sodium transfer. I wish Americans had
The
a
robust
robust
vegetable culture that nations have. Very plant-based.
You know, whenever you go to Chinatown and you see what people are buying, it's always like fresh fruits, like vegetables, fruits,
That's a lot of yummy leafy greens.
a lot of things to
Dark
chop up.
leafy greens.
A lot of healthy stuff, a lot of the things that you should eat. You know.
Yeah, they were the no shell. Jermaine got these shelled ones.
Oh,
I would never buy shelled ones myself because I love the whole, ordeal of shelling them yourself.
yeah, so you gotta make that shit easy.
No.
Yeah, make it easy. You know?
You can eat them too fast, and it just, no up,
You can eat them and ride your bike, yo. You ain't gotta be, cracking shells and shit.
Anything worth having is worth working for.
You just put them in your backpack. You know, especially when like you're hungry and shit, but like you want to keep going because you're about to get another $20. You know, you can just eat some pistachios. Yeah,
The chili pistachios.
Mm-hmm.
I've had some. Yeah, I've had some jalapeno ones. I think I've had some even hotter ones too.
Some even hotter ones. Do any of you grow veggies?
No, sadly.
Sure. I want to grow weed.
I'd like to grow veggies.
I want to grow weed. That's what I want to do. Wow, that dog is gunky. You like the chili ones? Okay. Okay, here's a good one. What are you guys' favorite snacks?
That's a good one. I can read that one.
Yeah, lots of vegan snacks. There are lots of vegan snacks.
We like our peanut butter pretzels. We eat those all the time.
No, that's a very popular one. Peanut butter pretzels.
Lots of fruit and like carrots with bitchin' sauce.
And peanut butter pretzels
and
actually have
animal crackers. And he likes cookies and chips.
they have a decent amount of protein in them because it's like a lot of peanut butter. Like washed my hair earlier today.
Nuts. Oh, we just tried this one recently called Hippies, and it was these garbanzo bean cheese puff.
I can't believe I've been watching Jermaine and haven't been to 25% of the countries he has visited. I suck. No, you don't suck. I am like an exception. I just played a different deck of cards. Like a lot of people probably won't go to that many countries because probably the easiest way I did that is not having a place to stay, right? Because not having a place to stay, if I was traveling and I still had to pay rent and still had to pay for a car, I'm gonna tell you something. There's no way I could have done it. Like bottom line, like there's just no way. But it was much, 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 much easier to do when you don't have bills to pay for, and then when you come back home, you just sort of start over. You cut Uber Eats app back on, and you just start right back to working, and you don't ask for time off.
Don't you think you should grow veggies if you are vegans? I think everyone should grow veggies. But to say just vegans should do it, it puts like an unreasonable bar on veganism to be like. Oh,
I
well,
grow my
in order
food
to be
too.
vegan, you have to like grow veggies, and then that would just like keep people from going vegan. So I wouldn't want to say that.
I mean, you could just call those. You could call the people. You could call that something different.
Not everyone has access to land and like all the soil and.
I mean, people live in the city. You can't be growing no damn vegetables. I mean, where you gonna grow them at? Especially if you live like downtown or somewhere.
Yeah, you need access to a plot.
Yeah, you need time too.
Time.
You need good weather.
Mm-hmm.
That shit ain't gonna grow in the wintertime unless you got a greenhouse. Like, and once again, like these things just add up. Peanut butter pretzels are.
Healthier than Cheetos or Doritos. Yeah, well, you knock out the dairy, so
Yeah, we don't
that's
do.
good.
We don't do the dairy. Dairy is messed up, yo. There's so many people that are lactose intolerant. So many people are lactose intolerant. And they don't even know it, right? They don't know they're lactose intolerant.
The salt's the good part. Yeah, I definitely like my salt.
Yeah, I know some people, I turned them on to oat milk. No, I turned them on to almond milk. And they actually start to feel better. And they didn't know they were lactose intolerant. I was like, yeah, you can't be drinking that milk. You know what that milk is? It's nothing but pus from a cow, you know. And what people do?
Well, it's more than that, but it has pus in it.
No. That's what I mean. Basically, to sum it up in plain English, you know, on a third grade level, without using some scientific terms. Hey, it's a bunch of pus and nasty shit you don't want. And what they do is they squeeze it into a bottle, right? They put it on a truck, they drop it off at the grocery store, and people go to the grocery store, buy it, take it home, and drink it. And then the worst part about it. You know the craziest part. The craziest part about this milk, the pus stuff. People buy it and they give it to their kids. Damn, I tell you, y'all, I heard it all. You say you will never drink milk again. Great, good. Never been, never been to Trader Joe's. You never been to Trader Joe's. I grew up pineapple last year. You grew up pineapple last year. You looking at clothes, baby? Oh, you looking at Dragon
No.
Ball? I was about to say, oh, you about to get a new outfit?
No.
Oh, baby, you looking cute.
That was the Dragon Ball Z you just saw.
Why is Casper the ghost vegan? Because he's super natural.
Yeah, milk is gross, even if you didn't explain it properly.
Who?
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, how many years did a pineapple take? A year? Less? How many months, I guess?
Months. I don't know how much.
Oh, we have a doughboy vegan over here.
Hmm.
Stop drinking milk before I was vegan. Yeah, same here.
Oh yeah. Milk is not a good one.
Yeah. But, still did all that cheese and ice cream. Now it's vegan ice cream.
Vegan ice cream. Vegan ice cream. Wow. Eyes are like crazy red now. It's been like a long day. Drinking milk, but don't do nothing. But make me thirsty. Look at me thirsty. I don't know. I don't just drink milk like that. I'll just drink milk with cereal.
2 years. Cereal, a pineapple.
I'll drink milk with oatmeal, right? And then I'll use milk in like ingredients, like as an ingredient. But just to drink milk by itself, no. I put milk in coffee, put milk with some tea. Milk never.
Try the Ben and Jerry's vegan, the non-dairy. It's just as good. if not better.
Yo, what happened to that number one?
No gas, no bloating,
Yo, what happened to the number one
dairy
super?
free.
That number one supercharger last night, yo. We need him to come back.
Can you look at a list of your members?
You can, but that doesn't mean that they're on. Oh, at least ice cream is
We
pretty
tried
good
one of the
though.
flavors. Do you remember which one it was?
You mean one from Gross Out?
Yeah, from Oatly. Didn't we try one?
We
I think
did.
it was okay. I wasn't crazy about the flavor.
Hmm.
The Ben and Jerry's is way better.
Yeah, I hear rumors that Beyond is working on Beyond Milk, and it's supposed to be better than Oatly, and it's supposed to be better than basically all the milks because no one has really made a milk like that's really close except for that just nut company.
Oh, loved your vegan gas station video. Any good vegan restaurants in your area?
You know,
Tell them.
I haven't made a vegan video about restaurants. I need to make one.
Tell them your favorite one over here.
Which one's my favorite one? Oh, Wild Sea. Yeah, I really like the Wild Sea. It's getting really popular right now. So before we could just sort of like show up, it's like you almost have to have a reservation. Like, the times they would just show up because the city's getting busier and.
That's why we haven't gone in a while, huh?
Mm-hmm. Where you wanna go this weekend? Sure, this weekend because we haven't been. Beyond is a shame. Be
The
sure.
Sham, Be Sure Impossible Burger can't compete. Something's up there.
Um. So what do you think? You think Beyond is better than Impossible? I'm just curious.
I think Beyond's better than Impossible.
Oh, cool.
Oh, coffee for tomorrow.
Oh, cool. Thanks for the super chat.
Yeah.
HW Tours. Some coffee, cool.
That would buy, like, for me, like, almost a giant bag of coffee from Costco.
Mm-hmm.
We drink that all the time.
What kind of tattoo is that? With this?
Oh, this?
Oh. Oh, tattoo. I don't know when you. I said tattoo, but I was thinking of drink.
It's a drum and bass producer from Poland
Mm-hmm.
who I saw in Sardinia, and was like, I'm gonna get his name tattooed on my hand, and it was my little, souvenir from that trip.
Can't go vegan. I need my burgers, steak, pizza toppings, and fried chicken.
We have all that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we have all that.
I mean,
Vegan versions.
we kind of don't have steak. I mean, there is vegan steak out there, but the thing about vegan steak,
That's true.
I don't know any company that actually makes
You'd
vegan
have to
steak.
make your own, like, seitan, basically. You could do it, but...
Actually, there's a lot of things to make vegan steak out of.
Mm-hmm.
Seitan would be one way, but yeah, seitan would actually probably be that would be a different type of steak to make seitan. But you could use mushrooms. I've had vegan steak from a couple different restaurants, and they use mushrooms, and they season it really good. And like I had probably my favorite place was this vegan place in Chiang Mai. Yeah, I know Chiang Mai, Thailand, right? So I was there, and I found the best vegan spot in all of Chiang Mai. So I went there for lunch, no, for breakfast. The food was amazing, so I went back for lunch, right? Once again, food was amazing. Then went back for dinner. Like food was amazing. And they had this vegan steak on there, y'all. Amazing, like to die for, like to die for. And in Thailand, like that's the perfect place to just go to a restaurant 3 times a day because like you ain't really ain't doing shit. Ain't got much going on. And then the food was inexpensive. You can get like a really decent meal for like about $7 or $8. I'm talking about a large meal, like the vegan steak, and then you get some rice, and then you get this, and then you get that, and you get a little, fresh squeeze orange juice. They grew the oranges on the tree in the back. It was good. Yeah.
I think most people enjoy non-vegan flavors more than not the vegan, the non-vegan product itself, right? Like, yeah, steak or animal products like that are all about the flavoring, the herbs and spices. It's really not much without that.
Okay, I only see Beyond Meat, not Impossible Meats. That's a problem. It should just it's something about meats that we don't know because one is impossible to find. Okay,
Hmm.
okay, impossible. So I see impossible some places, but I don't see it everywhere. For example, at Trader Joe's they have impossible nuggets, but I don't see any other products, no other impossible or beyond products at Trader Joe's.
Neither of us have cheat days.
Not without cheat
We
days.
don't enjoy eating animal products.
Mm,
Um,
cheat days?
last
Hell no, no cheat days.
last year on my birthday, I was given a cake by a client and told it was vegan and ate some of it. It was not vegan. It made me super sick. Like, woke up in the middle of the night, like sweating and like drooling and vomiting. It was terrible.
Yeah,
BRB, Tony.
you got a phone. You got a call. How's your OnlyFans going? Yeah, how's your OnlyFans going,
How's
Ben?
yours going, babe?
um, it's going good. Yeah, lots of photos.
I don't know. I've not done mine at all. Done nothing with it.
I can always tell people because they'll let me know in the chats. Like they'll say things. I don't want to say what they'll say something like, "Oh, I like your morning photos" or something like that. They'll say it in the chat, but they'll say it like discreetly,
No.
and like I know exactly what that means. But like other people, I guess since I said that in the chat, people might know what that means. But like I'll be like, "Oh, I like your morning photos."
Yeah, mushrooms. Mushrooms are a great alternative.
mm-hmm. Mushrooms.
Yeah. Yum. Alright, can we call it
Are you
quits?
tired?
Yeah.
You
I'm
doing?
not tired. Yeah, I'm done.
You tired? Why?
Because I'm just not comfortable with my foot. I don't know. I'm gonna look at other stuff.
What do you want to do? Okay, sorry. All right, so I guess we're gonna leave.
Hmm?
I guess we're gonna leave. Lori's like, it's just boring. Like, I just want to do something else. It's like 9 o'clock. I want to watch HBO. I want to watch Enchanto for the 100 and
It's in Kanto.
Encanto for the 293rd time.
Mm-hmm.
293, right?
Mm-hmm.
You going with that 293? Tell me more about cost of living in
You
South
can stay
Africa.
on. I'll just chill out over here.
Yeah, hang out. I'll stay for like maybe 5 or 10 more minutes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You said tell me more about cost of living in South Africa. I don't know what's the difference with South Africa now because you got inflation going on in South Africa. I don't know what their inflation's like, and then I also don't know what their currency's like, right? And it doesn't really matter about the currency, because the currency can be the same, but like the cost of things could be more there, meaning that that's the same. It just costs fucking more. So I don't really know because I haven't been there for like a minute, and that's for any place you go to in traveling. Mm, don't make
Stay
twins.
here for 10 more hours.
One at a time. No, no twins. I'm not making twins. No, market was good today. Market was good for you today. Market wasn't good for me today. It was all right. I mean, at least I didn't drop like 5% or drop like 10%. Because I had so many 10% drop days this year. Like, You know what that's like? I've had so many 10% drop days, like 3 in a row. You know, that's really fucked up. Like, that's kind of like getting slapped in the face like 3 times in a row, you know. More twins. No, no more twins. The market hitting everybody. Yeah, the market's hitting everybody. 99. Alright, 99. Did I miss some of these? Still riding bikes. Yes, I'm still riding bikes. Like, what do you mean? You think I'm gonna go start driving a car, right? I'm gonna go get stuck in traffic with everybody else, right? I'm gonna be waiting, watching everybody on a bike like pass me by. Oh hell no! Why would I be in a car? No. Yes, we still riding bikes. Vegan sushi is delicious. Yup, gotta eat some of that vegan sushi because it's delicious. You know what I'm saying? Woo ho, Jermaine and his boo. Yay! That's Jermaine and his boo. Ah, ha. Do the duty. She gave you that look. Don't talk about Bruno.
He doesn't even know the reference.
What? Whatever.
It's from Encanto.
No. Okay, never mind. Never mind. See, I don't
He
even know.
doesn't watch any movies, and I could watch it a dozen times and he wouldn't even get the reference.
Yeah.
But good one, good one.
You just slipped that one in there. Lemon. Lemon.
Something that's LMAO.
What's that?
Laughing my ass off.
Oh, I thought that was. That's not lemon. Shit. I got that wrong.
See, everybody loves Encanto.
Of course.
Yeah, Encanto is an amazing masterpiece, brilliant work of art.
Because everybody's
and
just
I'm
like you.
obsessed, and I can't stop watching it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with loving masterpieces, babe.
It's a masterpiece.
Yeah, I like looking at the I like cartoons.
I like some. It's more than a cartoon.
Okay, so I guess we'll get off here. All right, you want to go like cuddle? Okay, we're gonna go cuddle. So let me get off here. All right, we're gonna go and act really, really gay. Right. No, I'm joking. But anyway, guys, I love all of y'all. I want you guys to have a fantastic evening. And I will see y'all later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Peace out.